Just bear with us for a couple of more seconds. So. Unscrew this a bit. Unscrew the top. The other way. Yeah. More. One of you brothers can get Isaiah 27. We can start from there. Jump in. I'll come in a second.
Should I stay on the camera?
It's up to one of you brothers.
I'll go back with the forward.
Start, bro. Please.
Start.
Give me Isaiah 27. So before we get started, we want to give all the praises and the glory to the Most High, the Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and I'm double honors to the apostles of the great millstone that taught us what we know today, in the Holy Spirit. Shalom to those on the side of the support for saying in sincerity. All right, so yes, hit me with that, bro.
Isaiah 26,
27.
on the top, yeah? In that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
Yeah, and that great reflection, that dragon is referring to the dragon you just mentioned in the book of Revelation, which is also known as the beast. Alright, and the beast represents the beast. Alright, and the beast represents the Roman Empire. So, through the spirit. So, through the spirit. Just want to get started with the scripture over here for this time. This is the most important thing. This is what's really essential, for us believers of the Yahweh. We're looking forward to the coming of the Lord. Alright? So let's read that one more time.
Yeah, Isaiah 27, 1 again. In that day, the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish the Leviathan, the piercing serpent.
Yeah, so if you can, brother, get me, hold on to that, and get me also the book of Isaiah 63, where it mentions how Yahushua is going to come from out of Bashan. Get me the exact verse where it states that his strength, something to the equivalent, his strength protected him, something like that. Because when Yahushua comes back, he's coming back with exceeding power from a whole nother realm. And with that same power, he's going to destroy this power set.
I've gone to Isaiah 34,
Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60. Yeah, because when Yahushua comes back, like I said, he's coming back to set up his kingdom, and he's going to what? Forward that for his father's son, and as well as for those that he's mediating for to his people.
Isaiah 63 from the top now.
You go to verse 4. You know where it mentions how his strength was great. So that protect. It's all arm protect. Something like that. Try verse 4.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And I looked, and there was none to help.
That's it right there. Yeah.
And I looked, and there was none to help. And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wounded, and I wondered that there was none to uphold Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me.
There you go. His own arm brought salvation unto him. His own power, his own strength brought salvation unto him. So now when we go back to, what is it, Isaiah 27, right? Because the piercing Leviathan, as we know, is the system, this so-called white man that begun to rule for a short span of time in this case, according to the book of Revelation, the 20th chapter, which is never be loose in its little season. Go on.
From one of Isaiah 27. In that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent,
right.
And he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
Right, he shall slay the dragon that which is in the sea. Referencing back to what? Revelations. The 12th chapter. Now if you can, brother, hold that and give me Revelation, the 12th chapter. That's what it's all about. This is the whole, this is the thing that we're expecting. You know, we're expecting the Messiah to make the second return. This is why we do the work that we do.
Okay? 9, what about 9? Yeah. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, and he was cast out unto the earth, right. And his angels were cast out with him.
Right. So there you go. So his angels was cast out with him. This is we're talking about the air jet fighters. They're going to use to fight against the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. All right. So in that time, it's going to be very frightening. It's going to be scary. But yes, indeed, in that same time, we're going to be good. We don't know what exactly is going to play out to be the case, but we know how the scriptures explains this is what the environment is going to be. But one thing that we do know for surety is that this civilization is doomed to be destroyed on a great level. Okay, this is one thing that we do know for sure. And speaking about surety, we have a more sure word of prophecy. So as it was ordained of the Father for this so-called white man to stand in the power seat, beginning with the JOOs, it's going to be by his ordinance that the system is taken down. Like we're already experiencing an economic turmoil as it stands.
I got that for you if you want.
My brother.
This is 2 Peter 1:19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts.
Right, until the day star rise in your hearts. Who is that day star? Day star represents Yahushua. He's going to bring our day, which is going to be the time of Jacob. But going back to what we just read there, is that we have a more sure word of prophecy. Go on, brother. Read that exact verse again.
Right. This is 2 Peter 1:19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed.
That you take heed. So we are what? As men of the Lord, as those that have got the revelations of the scripture, is for us to take heed. And as a man of the Lord, you're going to expect the coming of your power. You can't really get that in Acts 1. Because the disciples were inquiring when would be the end of the world and the beginning of it that followed. Okay? So, when you go and read these articles about how the Pentagon, like last week I believe it was, last week a couple of brothers went into it, I went into it and stuff like that. And, you know, what the Pentagon is saying is that there could be an AUP, you know, a mothership as they put it, that could be surrounding our solar system, and it's on its way, it's coming. And you know, with that being said, what they're going to try to do probably is fake the end coming of the Messiah, because they know that the Messiah is going to come. So they have to get your attention somewhere else. Alright? To deceive you and have you believe, oh yeah, that's the Most High. When in fact, that ain't nothing to do with that. Because the scriptures actually tells you exactly how the Lord is coming. And when he's going to come. That's another thing. And when the Lord makes the second return, everything would have already been fulfilled. We talk about the chaotic times in the streets. We talk about how all of these stores, these different companies are, using this beast tax system. And people are buying this under the tax system. Go on, brother. Yeah, so, all right. Yeah. Come on, man. Because I had it on my page. I don't know why it flipped to the page. Maybe I flipped it to by accident.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flaming fire. For by fire, and so that's how it
Gotta get it together, man. It go live.
His eyes are red, signifies drinking wine, but also the fury.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
What's the title?
Yeah, please do.
Isaiah 16. That's going to come with his might.
I was just checking the pages.
Yeah.
He's going to come with his own. He's going to trample down.
That's alright.
He's going to trample him down. The red is symbolic. The red symbolizing trampling down is symbolic of what he's going to be doing to the people when he comes down. To render his anger.
That's kind of why we said that.
Isaiah 6. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. We've got all these documentaries now we see on chariots. Craig Charles has got a documentary
On the water, brother. You know what? I found out.
He's a social comedian,
That's
stroke scientist. He's got an assistant scientist. All she's there to do is to bring the opposing view. So he looks into it. He collects all the evidence. He gets all the so-called eyewitnesses, the credible eyewitnesses, pilots, astronauts, just the guy next door, the average Joe, saying they've seen massive chariots. And then when he breaks it down, when they break down the chariot, they say this was half a mile long. And they've got so many credible witnesses. And then you've got the opposing view, Sarah, she might be a Irish. A Jake, Irish Jake. And he looks like he's a Jake too. Craig Charles is a Jake too. But you see that? I remember I grew up on watching series and stuff.
Hopefully it's
going on 60, but it's still.
You talking about flipping around? Right.
Spirit of the Jake, you know, that's Scouse spirit. So they're bringing a little bit the dramatical, the drama to see the characters, documentary now.
What you're saying is this is not going sideways.
Yeah, but when you flip it, it goes like.
And she's there, he's assistant. But you know, Jake's got the vibration. The woman gets the last word, and I hate when I see that. I hate when I see my man, wearing a dress, symbolically speaking, they're wearing a dress. But anyway, they're bringing the drama and they're putting it out there that, yeah, we did see something, but we're going to have to go. And sometimes at the end of the documentary, their research, we can't prove it. We only got our witnesses, we ain't got no tangible. You're never going to get tangible, not yet. But be careful what you ask for, Craig Charles. Tangible, because it's coming back. I'll read it. I carry on reading Isaiah 66 and 16 now. For by fire and by his.
It's alright. It's cool. You know what? I'll tell you one more time.
With all flesh and
I got here kind of early.
So that's the witnesses. That's the tangibles you're gonna get. And you got what's the guy's name?
All the way back.
The guy that was abducted, man. Walters. Travis Walters, and they're getting all these credible witnesses, which is good. They're getting witnesses, which is all of the part of the Most High's movie anyway. He wants to bring that mystique. He wants to keep the mystique at the moment, but at the same time, people who are going to be, the elect are going to say, yes, this thing, we could back it up, and we've got the sources. So it's just lending to more truth anyway. And when he appears, that conspiracy, what they call a conspiracy or mystery will be out the window, man. You're gonna have to, as it says there, the Lord with all flesh is gonna plead for by fire and by sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. And great Travis daughters and many others have been abducted, and their experiences are never good, and they usually Edomites. And there's another one, two what look like, we've got Cindy and Benny and Cindy. Don't call them Benny and Cindy, but it's closer to them kind of name. The guys next door, they're also abducted, and they give their experience. One of them looks like a J, but I think it's a T, and his wife. They was abducted. And they're talking about going back to the 60s, the 70s. It even goes back to the 50s, where they saw them. General Stanford. That was always
turn it around.
Documents.
But he's telling you to rotate.
Before I came up with the truth, I realised that there wasn't the truth. They actually stacked up. Yeah, spiritual facts, and they're going to be tangible. Very, very true.
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't have the actual
and it's good that is everybody's got their path, how they came, was led to the truth. This was the spirit anyway. So watching all these documentaries with an open mind, you have to have an open mind.
Yeah, excuse me, we're
close to folly, but open to learn.
Because he wasn't rotating
Really
before
open
the
mind. I have an open mind, and they go and do all kind of foolishness and get caught up on left-hand side business. No, we're not dealing with that.
Tell you what,
But
let's
to
set it
learn.
up on it.
All these experiences, what people are coming forward now and just confessing, credible witnesses say that we was never going to do it while we was working for the Air Force or any of those army places, because we would have been suspended or we would have been
this is supposed to go like that.
Go
giving
the
us a
other
bad
way.
name, bad reputation, and pilots are coming
Say what I
forward
know
now
to
saying that
Think
we
what it
now
is,
can
'cause I
come
got on
forward
it,
now
think
with
about
overwhelming evidence, and so
I don't
we're
really
looking
think
forward
this
to
should
that
even be the
time.
issue.
We've got another thing to do while they're doing, attending to the technical faults. This is one of my favourite subjects.
It's fine last week.
Talking about the charity, one of my favourite
It's
subjects.
just like,
Along with many other prophecies that we're seeing now. Sedition.
But you've already- what is it,
on the
lock
way
on?
here too.
Let's
We
check
saw
one more time. Let's go
the anti-V protest. I done a little shoot about it on the way here, going from central London. People really are upset now. They've got the placards saying that this is a pandemic. All the things that we say through the spirit, you've got the average Joe next door now
see how it should have spent like that?
protesting, saying the same thing.
Right there and there.
It's a pandemic, you're poisoning our children. Maybe they're getting it from us. But anyway, it's all the spirit of the Lord anyway.
Get it.
In Isaiah 26, again,
Put it on auto rotate.
19 says,
What you gotta
thy
do is,
dead men shall live
cancel it all.
together with
Start all
my
over
dead
again.
body
But
shall they
start with it in
arise,
the position you want it to be.
and
it should work
wait
then.
and sing ye that dwell in the dust. For
No, I
thy
get what
dew-
you say. Close YouTube. I
For
get what
thy
you
dew
say.
is
Yeah.
as the dew of the earth, and the earth shall cast out the dead. It's
See,
the
now
God.
it's back on
24.
forward.
Come,
You
my
know, could
people,
we,
enter unto thy
Because you
chambers.
just took the picture,
and
right?
shut the
No,
door.
because that's a different thing
So,
altogether.
amidst when it starts to get
GMS.
hasty, that great archangel going to rise up. They're talking about the time of Jacob's trouble. The archangel Gabriel, not Gabriel, Michael Allah, the chief archangel, but also Gabriel too, and a lot of these Uriel, Raphael, the angels.
Well, you know we could do it like this.
Yeah, so you have to take the thumbnail, isn't
You got the average angel created for vengeance. Man, we're seeing things happening, judgments taking place left, right, and centre. All the most I have to do is send the spirit on an angel created vengeance upon somebody, and they the latest one
So
was
it's
a
this way, yeah?
17-year-old guy went into the school and shot up people over there in America. Even the 6-year-old now, angels are going jumping upon them to kill teachers or to shoot teachers.
There we go.
So these are all these are the angels
flip the camera.
But you're going to have the archangels, which I can imagine them. When I think about Star Wars, when that guy was
So finally, we got it, man.
Yeah, we got it.
released, the guy with the he had the two swords. I know you're
For a while, man. Yeah, but some shabby.
science fiction kind of movie person, more of a movie buff than me. Like the guy, he was walking up and he just couldn't wait to go.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Michael Allah and a lot of the archangels. Let me out, let me. And as soon as he opened the door, he's like exploded. Yeah. You know. just talking about the chariots, archangels, all the things that that we're waiting. Hopefully, other rappers are going to come to pass.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and all of that what you just said. The reason why you spoke on that, man, because you saw it in the film, right? It's what you referring to the film is the
Dark Moon. You mentioned the Dark Moon.
So the thing of it is, these levels, they know somehow, some way that the time is going to come. They're going to have to deal with the law. They're going to have to confront all face first, and try to save their dilapidated already kingdom. All right, and Salaki about the line too. Just had some difficulties with the phone and stuff like that. So hopefully everything will go smoothly as it should. In the spirit. So yeah, go back and read to me what we just have before.
So I read
Isaiah 60.
Isaiah 63. I read that one. 66. Then I went to Revelation and I read Revelation 12 and 9.
Yes.
Read that one.
Read that again.
Yeah. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, and the old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out unto the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah, so all of those edge fighter planes, they were smacked the powder. Those lasers, because as I've said before last week, that Esau's going to come with this realm of technology that he can only become to fight the Lord, and the Lord is going to come with this extraterrestrial, different realm kind of warlike technology. So it's already written and it's already stated in the scripture as well, and through his power, that this place is going to be destroyed, and those that try to fight it is going to be destroyed. All right. So yeah, and I was also speaking about the Pentagon, how the Pentagon lied, or they're lying currently to disengage those that are looking for the day of the Lord, because obviously the government is they have their eyes on everything, and they have their eyes on us, and they know what we believe, they know what we're saying is true. So what they're going to do is they're going to try and disengage us, to deceive us that something else is coming rather than the Most High. All right, because they know that the Most High is getting ready to come, and I'm talking about the House Shah to be exact. They know that time is going to come. And this is why now, when it comes to this CBDC, the biometrical technology, they're moving quick with it now. Because what they got to do is they got to hug in the children of Israel and keep them in the clutch. Because they believe that if we keep these people under our clutches, then we can rule forever. And as well as if we keep them occupied into foolishness and to have the system go on. All right, but listen, man, the elect have already been stirred up. They've already got the awakening to the truth, and that's it. So once the Lord got the election sealed to the truth, then this place is up and out. All right, yeah. So we go back to what is it? Isaiah 27, brother. Shop.
Says, from verse 1, in that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
Yeah, and when you read the scripture, you would assume that it's literal. If you're a simpleton, you would assume, oh yeah, he's gonna come, the Lord is gonna come and slay this particular dragon, this fire breathing dragon. But no, it's symbolic of the world of it's symbolic of this system, which is also known as the red dragon. And why is it known as the red dragon? Because this dragon is going to rule with sin, and as well as the one that bears the red image, which is Esau. Okay? So he's going to be ruling in these last days, what? Taking peace from the world. So then the Lord is going to what? Invade this civilization to take peace from him, as it is written. That there is no peace unto the wicked. Alright? Because they don't bring peace. So the Lord is going to what? Take them out so that he can bring peace. Because unless this man doesn't go, unless this man continues to rule, man, and pretty much there's not going to be no peace in this land. We can keep going, brother.
This is Jeremiah 29 and 11. It says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end."
Right, and an expected end. We gotta go.
Jeremiah chapter 9, 29 and 11. "For I know the saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and I shall go and pray call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you."
Yeah, so the Lord has prepared for us a world of peace, which is the kingdom. You can't hold on with that and give you the book of Hebrews, the 4th chapter. Because as long as we're going to be here for, it's not going to be no peace in this world for us. For nobody in this case. No other nation can get that. If you could give the Hebrews 4. You do what you can do, I understand what you're going to do. What verse do you think? You don't need to shoot your faces. They need the rest of this evidence. See the one. Yeah, you could have done
There's a little bit more, but I read it 11 again. "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and I shall go and pray, and ye shall go and pray, and I will hearken unto you."
Yeah, so that's all we got on that, brother. Like, once again, just like I said, Howard Shah is going to bring that peace, which is planned from the Father in heaven. So in order for that to be done, this society has to be destroyed. That does not bring any peace. Go on, brother.
This is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 9. "There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High God. For he that is entered into his rest hath also ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his."
Yeah. So that's how we're going to get to that rest, by this laboring of the community, which has been preordained, and all of that. And just like I mentioned, as long as we're going to be in a society where we're going to continue to be traumatized, we're going to continue in a what is it, this peace situation, that's a word that I made up, right? As long as this man continues to all right, and this is why we are in our right lives, calling for the end. If you're a man of the Lord and you get into the scriptures, man, or ultimately you're what? In your right mind. And a person that doesn't mind this system is really because he's in league with it. He doesn't see the difference. Okay, he doesn't see what's wrong with working consistently, like a damn stick.
Screen's frozen on this one.
He doesn't see
The time's still right.
anything wrong with the debauchery among these people. And when you, and I mean, like, when you're an individual, and you talk about what your beliefs are, and just like how we do it, just in the more of a normal setting, like maybe at your job or whatever, and you're talking about how you don't agree with the gender bending situation or any of the things that this world promotes, you're going to be considered a problem. Okay, you got to keep your mouth shut. You always got to be wary of who you may offend and stuff like that. So for the righteous, there's no rest for us in this state, in this world. This is not our habitat. So Yahweh Shai is going to bring that peace.